Ignore what I look like. I just went to Colin yesterday, last night, or earlier today, and I never took off my makeup. Poet has posted on their story. They have changed their username. They have changed everything, so I will be giving that out. First off, Poet is saying, I'll just show you this. Poet's saying that Oliver forgave them, but the thing is, I've heard that Oliver is also a terrible, terrible person. I never knew this. I never knew they were a really terrible person. I heard they were racist and all that kind of thing. Like, I've heard a lot. And what I've heard is they forgive Poet very easily, and they're always like, they forgive Poet really easily and stuff like that. And I never really mentioned Oliver because I don't really know Oliver. I don't know what happened between them. So, like, I can't speak on that. And I never really did. And I wasn't talking about them, I wasn't talking about Oliver that he sexually assaulted and stuff like that. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about Apollo. Here, let me show you the screenshot from his story. Here's this. Okay. So, anyone saying I still... Another one, they wanted to be in it. I don't know why, because you forced them. Apollo, this was the day that we found out everything. Like, this is the morning of, before we found out everything. Like, that photo was taken the morning of. And Apollo first didn't realize it was sexual assault. I had to tell them it was sexual assault. Here's a screenshot of them saying everything. Pause if you want to read. But back to the screenshot. This video was taken the morning before we found out everything. Me and Erica found out everything and then told Apollo. Apollo, they're not really great with understanding sexual assault sometimes, but I've been sexually assaulted. I've looked up the legal definition and all that thing, all that stuff. And so that was before we found out everything and told Apollo, and they were like, oh my god, this happened. And then, this isn't speaking from experience, but I've heard that, because I've never met Oliver, I heard that Oliver was a terrible, terrible human being, and that he was racist and all those kind of things. Like, if you want to know more about it, text me, and I will, like, text you what I've heard and all that thing, you know? Text me on Instagram, though, because I can't text on here. And, Poet, you literally need to shut the fuck up. When you saw me today at Ren Fair, you ran away from me, and I didn't even see you. I didn't even know you were there. I thought you weren't coming till tomorrow or something. And honestly, I do not care. If you come up to me or my friends, then I will care. But if you're just staying away from me and not talking to me and not, like, coming up to me or anything like that, I will not come to you. And saying that I've been giving out your address and that I've been doxing you and everything like that is actually fucking ridiculous. Because I do know your address now, but I'm not that fucking crazy to give it out. Like, I'm crazy, but I'm not that fucking crazy. I know your address, and I'm not going to go there. I am not going to go there. I'm not going to do anything to you because you are not worth my time. Yes, I am making these videos because I need to spread awareness. You are a terrible human being who deserves to understand what you did. You are saying that I have not told you directly what you have done, so here, I will tell you what you've done. You sexually assaulted 2 people. You've raped 2 people that I've heard of. I've heard today that you raped 2 fucking people, and that makes me seriously pissed. You've sexually harassed another person, and if you want all this information, go to fucking Rowan or Nick. Stop fucking calling them Rowan, Poet. Their name is not Rowan. Sorry, I'm like getting so heated right now. But you don't understand how big of an effect sexually assaulting someone has. I've been sexually assaulted myself. I'm being accused of sexual assault right now. But the thing is, Ruby has been leaving me alone for months on end. She's been leaving me alone. She's been leaving my friends alone. So I expect you to do the fucking same. Yes, I'm accusing you of sexual assault because I know you did it. I know it. Did you not see the fucking screenshot I posted? Did you not see how scared Apollo was of you after? They didn't realize it was sexual assault. Poet, Apollo didn't realize that it was sexual assault until we told them the definition and and explained to them. That is what happened. You need to own up to it. I don't know about the raping part, but I have heard that from multiple people that you have raped them. And honestly, at this point, I fucking believe them because of how you are acting. You are acting very immature about this whole situation. Yes, when I got accused, I also acted immature because it was false. I was mad. But the thing is, for you, it is true. Because I have proof of you making people very uncomfortable, sexually assaulting them online. You've sexually assaulted people in person and online. How do you fucking manage that, Poet? If you sexually assault someone, that's fucking insane. You are actually crazy. And then you saying to other people that you are 16 when you just turned 14. What? Please explain this to me. How do you think saying you're 13, you're 16 to a 17-year-old, almost 18, is okay? Explain that to me. Please. You need to own up to your actions, Poet, whether you like it or not. You sexually assaulted them, whether you like it or not. You sexually harassed them, whether you like it or not. Apologize. Yes, you've apologized to other people for making them uncomfortable, but you have not apologized to me. Well, you don't really have to apologize to me, but you haven't apologized, shown me that you are sorry for sexually assaulting my best friend. You are a terrible human being, and I hope you get your karma that's coming to you. And honestly, you saying your karma will catch up to you, mature, or your karma will catch up to you, honestly, I don't fucking care because I'm doing what's right. My karma will catch up to me when I need it. Plain and fucking simple, Poet. Your karma has turned around and whipped its back on you. You are getting your karma you fucking deserve, Poet. You are getting your karma. But, hey, look on the bright side. You still have friends that you haven't sexually assaulted yet. Let's see how long that lasts. You sexually assaulted all your friends and now you have none. So, Poet, I suggest you actually own up to your actions and stop acting like a little bitch. And yes, I know this is a lot to say in one video. This is a lot of aggression, but this aggression has been pent up for a year now from staying silent. And I'm done. After I've heard what you've done to make other people uncomfortable, what I have heard about you, Poet, what I have heard about people coming up to me and telling me what you have done to them having to come and hang out with me so that then they are safe from you. That's fucking terrible. I'm about to cry just thinking about how scared these people are of you when they don't need to be scared. They don't need to be scared of you, Poet, because you are going to do nothing to them, and if you do, I will throw hands. If you hurt any of my friends again, Poet, if you touch any of my fucking friends again, we are going to have issues, and I'm not going to go light about those. I'm really not. This is not a light subject to talk about. You're saying you're switching up your story, Poet. I have video of you literally ranting about me, saying, "Oh, you haven't told me what I've done. Here, I'm telling you what you have done. You have sexually assaulted my friend. Own up to it. Stop lying about it. Stop being a little pussy baby." You need to own up to your actions. And it is getting annoying at this point because of how many people have come up to me, how many screenshots, how many videos I have of this. This is getting fucking ridiculous. And it's what? You're literally chronically insane, Poet. First off, your dog, you don't even know how to train a fucking service dog. Your dog shit in Joanne's and you didn't clean it up. You literally left it. Your dog literally tried to attack another service animal. Your dog has been, does not concentrate on you. You need to learn how to, that dog doesn't fucking deserve you. That dog literally deserves someone else, deserves to be in a good home, and you are just not it. So, Poet, I hope you watch this video all the way through, and I hope you actually own up to your actions. Come up to me tomorrow and see what happens.